Good evening again, race fans, and welcome to the Dirt Racing Network. Mike Peterson with you here on the call for the Dirt Slingers Monday Outlaws Series, the 410 quote-unquote Pro Series. Live from Eldora Speedway. 29 cars checked in here tonight. This is the Dirt Slingers' first time ever to have a pay-to-race series. Each driver has paid $5 to get into this race here tonight. $60 overall. It was a $60 upfront fee, so everybody's kind of obligated to come every night. So got about 15 seconds left here in practice. As we go through the night, we will kind of explain everything and how it's going to work. I'm still learning, actually, as we go. Make sure you like and share the broadcast, please. But we are going to get it going with our national anthem.
We take you down onto the track for our opening ceremonies.
Ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Please remove your hats.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous flight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
All right, we're back. Cole Newhoffen is tonight's fast qualifier. Josh Stakey, second. Tim Smith, Craig Dunn, and Justin Thomas. We're going to get heat race number 1 coming out onto the racetrack. 4 heat races on tap. Make sure you like and share the broadcast, please. Give us a follow on the Facebook page as well if you are new here. All right, starting on the pole. Let's see if I can get a better view. In the Kinzer Racing Sim Team Mesilla Valley Transportation, Wicked Cushion number 11, that is Cole Newhoffen. Starting out his outside in the mode number 23, that's Justin Thomas. Waiting for one more to grid here. Waiting for Brenner to grid here. We'll wait for him. Starting in the 4th spot in the Dude Products, number 72, that is Jeff Stewart. Starting 5th In the Blaney Sim Team, Wiki Cushion 19 Designs, JB Mohawk number 15, that is Michael Sheridan. Starting 6th in the UDSRA Highside Worstwear Fast Lane Performance number 56, that's David Flick. And starting 7th in the 292, that is Peyton Grease. There's Chris. Starting in the 3rd spot in the Casey King Racing Sim Team, Wicked Energy Gum number 9, that is Chris Brenner. So we have 7 cars making the call here for heat race number 1. Going 10 laps, excuse me. First race was 8 laps. This race is 10. So the way it's going to happen here is, what did he said? I forgot. It's going to cost, if you wreck a car or wreck your own car, it will cost you money. Monetary money. It will be monetary penalties. But if you make the feature, you are at least gained $1 back into your prize pool, into your bank. Each driver has a bank. And if you win, I think if you get 30 cars, I believe he said it was $30 to win. So there's a lot of fluctuating ways that you can lose money, gain money. So it's going to be a fluid process here as we go. It's a lot of trial and error as well, but there is monetary consequences if you wreck another car. So we're going to see how this plays out. These guys know that, and so should be a little bit more respect out here. So hopefully we can have some great racing.
Green flag, green flag.
Green flag in the air. Cole Newhoffen out front. Justin Thomas in second. Chris Brenner in third. Michael Sheridan fourth. Jeff Stewart puts it into the outside fence going into turn number 3. He will be taking it to pit road. His race is over. Cole Newhoffen out front. Justin Thomas second. Chris Brenner in third. Michael Sheridan, Peyton Grease battling for the 4th spot. Side-by-side battle here through turns 3 and 4. Still side-by-side for this 4th spot. Just David Flick is right here as well in 6th. Cole Newhoffen still out front. Justin Thomas, Chris Brenner, Peyton Grease, Michael Sheridan, David Flick. The 6 cars on the racetrack here for heat race number 1. Cole Newhoffen, Justin Thomas out front. Thomas closing in on Newhoffen. Both cars on the right up against that inside fence through turns 1 and 2 and also in turns 3 and 4. Halfway there, 5 laps to go. Cut it down to within a car length here for the race lead. Cole Newhoffen, Justin Thomas through turns 3 and 4. Chris Brenner still riding in that 3rd spot. Michael Sheridan back up to 4th. Peyton Grease and David Flick rounding out the top 6. Free pretzels for Steve. Steve's offering free pretzels that everybody wants one. Contact Steve Stenke. He's offering free pretzels. Cole Newhoffen off turn number 4. We'll see 2 laps to go this time. Justin Thomas right there. A little bit of contact between those two drivers. Thomas trying to gather it back in. He's going to see, they're both going to see the white flag this time by Chris Brenner riding in 3rd. Michael Sheridan 4th. Peyton Grease and David Flick rounding out the 6 cars is Justin Thomas trying to find a way around Cole Newhoffen here off turn number 4. Cole Newhoffen will win heat race number 1. Justin Thomas 2nd. Chris Brenner 3rd. Michael Sheridan, Peyton Grease, and David Flick. It's a little extra if you want cheese there, Garrett. All right, getting heat race number 2 onto the racetrack. Starting on the pole in the Black Diamond Motorsports, number 80 of Josh Stenke. Starting on his outside in the Casey Kane Racing Sim Team. Napa Auto Parts, Wiki Cushion number 49. That is David Heilman. Starting in 3rd in the Dave Blaney Sim Team. JB Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs. Number 19, that's Jeremy Zarfos, starting 4th. In the Black Diamond Motorsports Dirty Dicks, number 36, that is Nathan Davis, starting 5th. In the Team SETI Rockstar Productions Cognitive Warriors, number 22, that is Mason Hannigan, starting 6th. In the Country Builders BMRS, number 88, that is John Harper. And starting 7th in the UDSRA Highside Race Race, number 73, that is Larry Moody. Wisconsin cheese only, Steve. Gather back up there, Jeff. Get through the consolations. All right, 10 laps, 7 cars. Going green this time. Green flag in the air. Josh Stanky out front. David Heilman in second. Nathan Davis. Jeremy Zarfo side-by-side for the 3rd spot. Mason Hannigan trying to get into this battle. John Harper wants part of this battle as well. Good battle here. Back from 4th on back. Zarfos, Harper, Moody, and Hannigan. Mason Hannigan's gotten the raw end of this deal. He has gone all the way back to last. Josh Stanky out front. David Heilman all over him through turns 1 and 2. Down the back straightaway. Both cars right through the middle of the racetrack. Heilman a lane higher off turn number 4 is going to get alongside of him for the race lead. Stanky out front. Nathan Davis trying to get into this battle as well. Josh Stanky, David Heilman side by side off turn number 4. David Heilman will take over the race lead at the line going into turn number 1. David Heilman out front. Josh Stanky second. Nathan Davis battling hard here for the 2nd spot. Cross flag in the air. 5 laps to go. Jeremy Zarfos trying to get alongside Josh Stanky for the 3rd spot. Can't do it that time off turn number 2. 4 laps to go here in heat race number 2 for race leader David Heilman. 3 laps to go. Everybody pretty much single file here, right up against the outside wall. We saw the first race. Everybody was along the bottom. Everybody has migrated to the outside fence here in heat race number 2. David Heilman's going to see 2 laps to go. Nathan Davis, Josh Stanky. Now they dive back to the bottom side. David Heilman slides back up. Working right through the middle, slides up to the outside here off turn number 4. Is going to see the white flag this time by. Nathan Davis closes in. One last ditch effort here going into turns 3 and 4. David Heilman dives to the bottom. He's going to slide up. Davis going to try to cross him back over, but David Heilman will win heat race number 2, excuse me. Nathan Davis second, Josh Stanky third, Jeremy Zarfos, John Harper, Mason Hannigan, and Larry Moody. All right, getting heat race number 3 here on to pit road. Starting on the pole in the Casey Kane Racing Sim Team Factory Kane, Wicked Energy Gum number 00, that is Tim Smith. Starting on his outside, his teammate at Casey Kane Racing Sim Team Valvoline, Wicked Cushion number 421, that is Britton Roxbury. Starting 3rd in the Splash and Go Graphics Unified Racing number 29, that is Taylor Howell. Waiting on the 4th position, starting 5th in the Triple X All-Star Performance number 42, Black Diamond Motorsports Machine, that is Sean Wallenfeld, excuse me. Starting 4th in the Black Diamond Motorsports UDTV Driven's Dirt Track Simulators number 54 of John Batista. Starting 6th in the Papa John's number 26, that is Chris Taggett. And starting 7th in the number 47, that is Jason Randolph. 7 cars making the call here for heat race number 3. Appreciate everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. First race of the season for the Monday Night Outlaw Series, the 410 Series. Going green this time.
Green, green, green.
Green flag in the air. Good jump by Tim Smith. 3 wide there off turn number 2. The front 3 cars pulling away. Chris Taggett, Tim Smith, Britton Roxbury battling hard, swapping spots there off turn number 4. Tim Smith will take over the race lead, but Britton Roxbury is going to dive back on the inside, down the back straightaway. John Batista right there as well. Batista slides up. Smith crosses him back over. Looked like Tim Smith had it at the line. Going into turn number 1, Britton Roxbury is going to cross him back over. Smith got a little too sideways there off turn number 4. It's going to allow John Batista to close in. Off turn number 2. Cars right up against that outside fence. John Batista is going to fall back in line in 3rd. Chris Taggett in 4th. Taylor Howell, Jason Randolph, and Sean Wallenfels rounding out the 7 cars here in heat race number 3. Down the back straightaway, they're going to see the cross flags this time. Britton Roxbury, Tim Smith, John Batista, the front 3. Chris Taggett trying to get into this battle as well. Britton right through the middle, slides up to the outside. All 3 cars following nose to tail. 4 laps to go. Front 3, nose to tail. Chris Taggett in 4th. Looks like that is Taylor Howell pounding the outside fence. Sean Wallenfels gets by him for 6th. Jason Randolph in 5th. Back to the front of the field. We're going to see 2 laps to go. Britton Roxbury, Tim Smith, John Batista. These front 3 cars pulling away from Chris Taggett. 2 laps to go that time. Britton Roxbury pulls away by 3 car lengths. John Batista trying to get alongside Tim Smith there through turns 3 and 4. Couldn't do it. Everybody pretty much equals himself out here on the white flag lap. But off turn number 4, Britton Roxbury will win heat race number 3. Tim Smith in 2nd. John Batista 3rd. Chris Taggett, Sean Wallenfels, Taylor Howell, and Jason Randolph. Clean racing so far. Just had 1 car put in the fence. That was Jeff Stewart in heat race number 1. Going to get heat race number 4 lined up here on the racetrack. Starting on the pole in the Team SETI Group Holdings Wicked Cushion. Number 57, that is Craig Dunn. Starting on his outside in the Kinzer Racing Sim Team. DRC chassis number 211, that is Alex Smulders. Starting 3rd. In the Kinzer Racing Sim Team, I believe. Yes, Kinzer Racing Sim Team. Southern Pacific Farms, number 83, that is Chance Crum. Starting 4th. In the Blaney Racing Sim Team, Wicked Energy Gum Mohawks, number 38, that is Brett Strickler. Starting 5th. In the Kinzer Racing Sim Team Profile by Stanford, number 7, that is Josh Close. And starting 6th. In the UDTV, Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, Dirty Dicks, Black Diamond Motorsports, number 91, that is Ernie Williams. And starting 7th in the Rockstar Productions, number 3, that is Mike Roxbury. 7 cars making the call here for heat race number 4. Green flag in the air. Good jump by Craig Dunn. Out front, Chance Crum, Alex Smulders side by side. Smulders will go by. Brett Strickler trying to get into this battle as well as they complete lap number 1. Craig Dunn will take the race lead, but Alex Smulders wants the race lead, throws a slide job here in turns 1 and 2. He will take over the race lead. Chance Crum a little sideways, gathers it back up, going to lose the spot. He's going to fall back to the 6th position. Alex Smulders still out front. Brett Strickler in 2nd. Josh Close, Chance Crum battling hard. Ernie Williams right here as well. They're looking to go 3 wide here off turn number 4. Ernie tries to thread the needle through the middle. Can't do it that time. Josh Close, Ernie Williams battling hard here for the 3rd spot. 4th is Ernie Williams, Chance Crum, Mike Roxbury. Craig Dunn loses connection. Alex Smulders still out front, pulling away by a full second over Brett Strickler. Gonna see the cross flags this time by 5 laps to go here in heat race number 4. Josh Close riding in 3rd. Ernie Williams 4th. Chance Crum in 5th. Mike Roxbury in 6th. Alex Smulders with 4 laps to go. Brett Strickler in 2nd. Josh Close 3rd. Ernie Williams dives to the inside of Close. He's going to throw the slide job here in 3 and 4, but Josh Close is going to get him on by. Great battle in here for the 3rd and final transfer spot to tonight's A-Main. Josh Close has it. Ernie wants it back. So does Chance Crum right there in 5th with 2 laps to go for race leader Alex Smulders. Swapping spots. Ernie's going to dive to the inside here. Going to see the white flag off turn number 4. Josh Close, Ernie Williams side by side into turns 1 and 2. Josh slides up. Ernie's going to get alongside of him. Dives to the inside, but off turn number 4. Alex Smulders will win heat race number 4. Brett Strickler 2nd. Ernie Williams 3rd. Josh Close, Chance Crum, Mike Roxbury, and Craig Dunn. That is going to do it for heat racing. Going to get C main racing onto the racetrack. Going to get the top 4 to the rear of the B main. Starting on the pole in the number 22, that is Mason Hannigan. Starting on his outside is the 29 of Taylor Howell. Starting 3rd in the number 3, that is Mike Roxbury. Starting 4th in the 72, that is Jeff Stewart. Starting 5th in the 73, that's Larry Moody. Starting 6th in the 47, that's Jason Randolph. And starting 7th in the 57, that is Craig Dunn. Going 10 laps, top 4. Advance to the rear of the B main. Once again, appreciate everybody tuning in to the Dirt Racing Network. Monday night Outlaw Series, 410 Series. All right, going green this time. 10 laps, top 4 to the rear of the B main. Hannigan, Howell on the front row. Green flag in the air. Mason Hannigan right to the top side of the racetrack. Mike Roxbury in second. Larry Moody in third. Moody wants the second spot here through turns 3 and 4. Larry Moody will take over that second spot. Mike Roxbury in third. Taylor Howell in fourth, but Craig Dunn's coming from 7th to 4th. Side by side down the back straightaway, Taylor Howell and Craig Dunn. Gonna go 3 wide here for the third spot. Contact between Roxbury and Howell. Roxbury, Stewart, Randolph all get together. Caution's gonna come out. Everybody's gonna drive away, but that will bring out the caution because we did have a car looping around. Looks like they all just got together, kind of righted themselves. Everybody did drive away. Roxbury, Stewart, and Randolph. It's going to be Mason Hannigan, Larry Moody, Craig Dunn, Taylor Howell, Mike Roxbury, Jeff Stewart, and Jason Randolph. All right, going green next time. Gonna see 4 laps to go. All right, 4 laps to go. Hannigan, Moody, Dunn, Howell, Roxbury, Stewart, Randolph. Pace trucks in. Green flag.
Green flag.
Larry Moody tried to get alongside Hannigan. Couldn't do it that time. Craig Dunn's going to try to battle on. Going into turns 3 and 4. Is trying to get alongside Moody for that second spot. Can't do it at the line. Headed into turn number 1. Larry Moody, Craig Dunn battling hard here for the third spot. Taylor Howell in 4th. Mike Roxbury, Jason Randolph, and Jeff Stewart. 2 laps to go for race leader Mason Hannigan. Dunn and Moody side by side here for the second spot. Down the back straightaway into turns 3 and 4 as the white flag is going to come out here in tonight's C-Main. Mason Hannigan, Craig Dunn, Larry Moody, Taylor Howell, Mike Roxbury. Taylor Howell currently in the 4th and final transfer spot. But off turn number 4, Mason Hannigan will win tonight's C-Main. Craig Dunn second, Larry Moody, and Taylor Howell will be the 4 that transfer to the rear of the B. Roxbury, Stewart, and Randolph will take it to the trailer for the evening. All right, B-Main coming on to the racetrack. We have 9, 8 are going to transfer, so 1 is going to take it to the trailer. Starting on the pole here in the 92, that is Peyton Grease. Starting in second in the 88, that is John Harper. Starting third in the 42, that is Sean Wallenfels. Starting fourth in the 83, that is Chance Crum. Starting fifth in the 56, that is David Flick. Starting sixth in the 22, that's Mason Hannigan. Starting seventh in the 57, that's Craig Dunn. Starting eighth in the 73, that's Larry Moody. And starting ninth in the 29, that is Taylor Howell. 9 cars, top 8 to the rear of the A main. All right, going green, 12 laps. Top 8 to the rear of the A. Pace truck's off.
Green flag.
Peyton Grease on the gas. Green flag. Peyton Grease, Sean Wallenfeld's going to try to take over the second spot. John Harper right there at third. Chance Crum in for 3 wide going into turns 3 and 4. Wallenfeld's, Harper, Chance Crum. Wallenfeld's will go through. He's going to try to take over the race leader off turn number 2. He will. Sean Wallenfeld's the new race leader. Peyton Grease back to second. Chance Crum in third. Harper and Crum get together. No caution. Caution's out now. Caution comes out. Going to go back and watch that one. Chance Crum and John Harper got together here off turn number 4. Hard contact by Chance Crum here off turn number 4 down the front straightaway. He's going to refire and drive away. Try to regain the back of the field. It is Sean Wallenfels, Peyton Grease, Mason Hannigan, Taylor Howell, John Harper, Larry Moody, Craig Dunn, David Flick, and Chance Crum. All right, going green next time. Going to have 6 laps to go. Wallenfels, Peyton Grease, Mason Hannigan, Taylor Howell, John Harper, Larry Moody, Craig Dunn, David Flick. The 8 cars running on the racetrack. Chance Crum has taken it to the trailer, so the 8 cars running on the racetrack will advance to tonight's A main. Going green this time. Green flag. Good jump by Sean Wallenfeld. Peyton Grease right there in second. Hannigan wants second. Looking to go side by side for the second spot. Mason Hannigan, Peyton Grease off turn number 4. Peyton Grease will still have it at the line. Hannigan's running in third. Taylor Howell, Larry Moody, the front 5. Sean Wallenfeld's pulling away by almost a full second over Peyton Grease. You're going to have 4 laps to go. This time by off turn number 4 here in tonight's B main. Sean Wallenfeld's, Peyton Grease, Mason Hannigan, Larry Moody, Taylor Howell battling hard here for the 4th spot off turn number 4 with 3 laps to go. Larry Moody, Taylor Howell, Craig Dunn battling in 6th. John Harper up to 7th, and David Flick in 8th. 2 laps to go for the number 42 machine of Sean Wallenfels. Peyton Grease pulling away. He's going to hang on to 2nd. Mason Hannigan in 3rd. Larry Moody, Taylor Howell, the front 5. But Sean Wallenfels will see the white flag this time by. 1 lap to go here in tonight's B main. Sean Wallenfels, Peyton Grease, Mason Hannigan, Larry Moody, Taylor Howell, but Sean Wallenfels will win tonight's B main. Peyton Grease 2nd, Mason Hannigan 3rd, Larry Moody, Taylor Howell, Craig Dunn, John Harper, David Flick, and Chance Crum. All right. Going to get tonight's pole dash onto the racetrack. Going to have 8 cars coming onto the racetrack. Going to set the first 8 spots for tonight's A main. Waiting for a couple more. We got 2, 4, 6, 8. So far, we've had 1 caution, I believe. 1 or 2? 2, I think. So not too bad so far. All right, Brent Roxbury. David Howman on the front row. Cole Newhoffen, Alex Smulders, row 2. Brett Strickler. No. Who is that? Justin Thomas. Excuse me. Nathan Davis, row 3. And Tim Smith and Brett Strickler, row 4. 8 laps, top 4 rows going to be decided here for tonight's A main. Going green this time off turn number 4. Green flag. Good jump by Britton Roxbury through turns 1 and 2. Cole Newhoffen in second. David Heilman in third. Justin Thomas trying to get alongside of him. Can't do it that time. A little sideways. A little bit of contact there off turn number 4 by those 2 cars. Britton Roxbury out front. Cole Newhoffen riding in second. Pounds the outside fences. Cole Newhoffen. David Howman right there in third. Dives to the inside. Can't do anything that time. Alex Smulders riding in fourth. Nathan Davis in fifth. David Heilman on the bottom side of the racetrack trying to find some grip down there. It's going to allow Alex Smulders to close in. But everybody trying to track down Britton Roxbury. Cole Newhoffen in second. Alex Smulders dives to the inside. Halfway, 4 laps to go. David Heilman in third. Alex Smulders in fourth. Nathan Davis in fifth. Justin Thomas in sixth. Tim Smith seventh. And Brett Strickler in eighth. 3 laps to go. That time by. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen, and David Heilman, the front 3, kind of pulling away. 2 laps to go that time. Alex Smulders still 4th. Nathan Davis still 5th. Everybody pretty much single file here. White flag in the air. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen, David Heilman. Roxbury out front by 5 car lengths off turn number 4. Britton Roxbury will win tonight's pole dash. Cole Newhoffen second. David Heilman third. Alex Smulders fourth. Nathan Davis in fifth. Justin Thomas sixth. Tim Smith in seventh. And Brett Strickler in eighth. All right, we're going to get a few minutes here. You're going to see cars come out on the racetrack, have a little bit of warm-up session before we go to tonight's A main.
Good evening, sir. I don't know if he's here or not, guys. I don't know if y'all can hear me. But the first feature of the new series. Hope everybody is enjoying the show.
I got you.
Everybody that starts the feature is going to get a little something in their bank account. We've only had a couple of real damaging incidents right now. See how this feature goes, but these guys are ready to rock and roll. Had 28 cars, so there's $140 in the pot.
So everybody that made the A gets at least $1, right?
Yeah, the 24th through 21st is going to get a minimum of $1 back to their bank account. They paid $5 to get in. As long as they haven't wrecked the car or tore up anybody else's, they're not going to lose a whole lot for the night. But hey, cost to get in, cost to race. So we're going to work it out. Season number 1, feature number 1, about ready to go. Going to give these guys the entire practice session to get a little bit of the tacky taken out of the track. They want it just a touch slicker.
So far, so good, though, I think.
Yeah,
I've seen a lot of give and take, a lot of guys that kind of back off, and you can see the give and take because they know what's the consequence for sure.
They do now for sure. So, time we get back next week, we may have to adjust away from the 41 laps for the feature on that one because we don't believe these 410 cars will make 41 laps.
Oh, at Knoxville, correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at about 0.8 of a gallon per lap, we don't think we're going to make it. So we may do something different. I'll come up with something, but we're still going to honor Jason Johnson. 4 wide salute tonight. Next week we'll do 4 wide with the missing man. Other than that, hope the fans enjoy the show. Guys, don't forget to like, shares, and follows. I'll be back after the feature if I can.
Thank you, sir. All right, got about 2 minutes left before we get everything ready to go here. Going to have a 4 wide salute. All right, here we go. We're going to advance. We are going to get everything squared away. What we do here at the Dirt Slingers, we take the iRacing green flag. They take the iRacing green flag, get that first 4 rows rearranged, and once they do that, we will do the 4 wide and get squared away and green flag racing for 30 laps. There you go, Jeff. Steve's coming to your rescue. I'm going to start with giving you from 9th on down. Starting 9th will be the number 9 of Chris Brenner. Starting 10th into number 80, that is Josh Stanky. Starting 11th to 54 of John Batista. Starting 12th to 91 of Ernie Williams. Starting 13th to number 15 of Michael Sheridan. Starting 14th to number 19 of Jeremy Zarfo. Starting 15th to 26 of Chris Taggett. Starting 16th to number 7 of Josh Close. Starting 17th the 42 of Sean Wallenfeld. Starting 18th to 92 of Peyton Grease. Starting 19th to number 22 of Mason Hannigan. Starting 20th, the 73 of Larry Moody. Starting 21st and 29 of Taylor Howell. Starting 22nd to 57 of Craig Dunn. 23rd will be the 88 of John Harper, and 24th will be the 55 of David Flick.
flag, green flag.
All right, they're going to take the green flag here. Going to get the field rearranged. All right, it's going to be Britton Roxbury and Cole Newhoffen on the front row. David Heilman, Alex Smulders, row 2. Justin Thomas, Nathan Davis, row 3. Tim Smith and Brett Strickler, row 4. Getting it formed up here for the 4 wide salute for everybody here watching tonight. Make sure these guys get up in here. See if I can get a good view. Four wide salute for everybody at home for the Monday night Outlaw series here with the Dirt Slingers here on the Dirt Racing Network. All right, gonna go green this time right here. Going to lap 33. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen on the front row. Green flag in the air. We are racing. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen out front. Justin Thomas, David Heilman, Alex Smulders, Nathan Davis, Tim Smith, everybody all the way on back. Nathan Davis falling like a rock here. Ernie Williams gets around as well. Big time, Alex Smulders goes for a wild ride. Caution out. Gonna see what happened to the 211 machine. Looks like David Heilman got into the wall, came down, got into Smulders, puts him into the outside fence. Looks like Chris Taggart got part of that one as well. Caution coming out. Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen, Justin Thomas, Brett Strickler, David Heilman, John Batista, Tim Smith, Chris Brenner, Michael Sheridan, and Nathan Davis. The front 10. All right, going to lap 37. Going 36, excuse me, 36. Going green next time. Everybody is still running on the racetrack. Alex Smulders will restart in the 16th position. Pace truck's about ready to hit pit road. Going to 36. Green flag.
Green flag.
Britton Roxbury, Cole Newhoffen to the outside. Justin Thomas, first one on the bottom side of the racetrack. David Heilman and Tim Smith right up against that outside fence. John Batista, Brett Strickler side by side. Michael Sheridan, Chris Brenner. Front 10, Nathan Davis here as well. 3 wide almost here through turns 1 and 2. John Batista, Brett Strickler. Michael Sheridan trying to go right through the middle. A little bit of contact there. Teammates making contact there off turn number 4. Good battle here. Brett Strickler 7th. Michael Sheridan 8th. Chris Brunner, Nathan Davis, and Josh Stanky 9th, 10th, and 11th here on the screen. Britton Roxbury already out to 1.4 seconds over Cole Newhoffen, who's under fire from David Heilman through turns 3 and 4. A little bit of bad blood between these two drivers. See how they race here. Cole Newhoffen, David Heilman, Justin Thomas right there in 4th. Keep the battle here for the 2nd spot as David Heilman slides up in front of Cole Newhoffen. Newhoffen, evasive action, dives to the inside, back up. He's going to slide up in front of Heilman. Heilman's going to cross him back over down the back straightaway. A little bit of contact there between those two cars going into turns 3 and 4. Caution on the racetrack. Let's see what happened here. A little bit further back in the field. Peyton Greaves, Justin Thomas. That is Taylor Howell. He went around David Flick. Got part of this one as well. Peyton Greaves, I believe, was involved here. Britton Roxbury, David Heilman, Cole Newhoffen, Justin Thomas, John Batista, Josh Stanky, Nathan Davis, Brett Strickler, Chris Brenner, and Michael Sheridan, the front 10. Going to lap 39. All right, going green this time. Roxbury, Heilman, Newhoffen, Thomas, Batista, the front 5. Stanky Davis, Strickler, Brenner, and Sheridan, the top 10. 39 is the white flag lap. Green flag in the air. Good jump by Britton Roxbury. David Heilman in 2nd. Cole Newhoffen 3rd. Justin Thomas in 4th. John Batista right there in 5th. 3 wide here for the 2nd spot off turn number 4. David Heilman will come away with that 2nd spot. Cole Newhoffen in 3rd. Justin Thomas falling back to the 5th spot. John Batista is going to take over 4th. Josh Stanky right here. He wants 5th. Nathan Davis trying to get into this battle as well. Everybody right up against that outside fence except Justin Thomas, who's getting freight train. He's going to fall all the way back to at least the 7th spot Davis is trying to go by. Stanky on the inside of John Batista here off turn number 4. Can't do anything that time going into turn number 1. Cole Newhoffen riding 3rd. John Batista 4th. Josh Stanky 5th. Nathan Davis in 6th, Justin Thomas in 7th. Great battle here from 3rd on back. Cole Newhoffen on the bottom side of the racetrack. John Batista on the outside. Josh Stanky riding 5th. Justin Thomas, Nathan Davis side-by-side battle for the 6th spot. Josh Stanky right here as well. Cole Newhoffen, John Batista. Batista's just going to go right on by. Cole Newhoffen take over that 3rd spot, but Newhoffen not letting it go that easy off turn number 4. John Batista will take over that 3rd spot. Britton Roxbury putting a hurting on the field. 1.4 seconds over David Heilman running in 2nd. John Batista 3rd. Cole Newhoffen and Josh Stanky cracking the top 5. Justin Thomas in 6th. Nathan Davis in 7th. Brett Strickler 8th. Mason Hannigan in 9th. And Chris Taggett in 10th. But Britton Roxbury off turn number 4 to see. Closing in on 10 laps to go. David Heilman in 2nd. John Batista. Cole Newhoffen. Josh Stanky trying to get it up alongside of Newhoffen for the 4th spot. Inside, side by side. Josh Stanky's going to throw the slide job here in 1 and 2 as the caution flag will come out. Josh Stanky will take over the 4 spot as the caution flag flew. Not sure who brought out the caution here. See Chris Brenner slow. We'll go back and see if it was Brenner. Brenner did. He pounded the inside wall, looped it around, refired, but a car was coming, so iRacing through the caution. Brent Roxbury, David Howman, John Batista, Josh Stanky, Cole Newhoffen, Justin Thomas, Nathan Davis, Brett Strickler, Mason Hannigan, and Jeremy Zarfos, the top 10. Going to lap 42, closing in on 10 laps to go. Once again, thank you everybody tuning in here to the Dirt Racing Network. Monday night Outlaw Series, 410 Series with the Dirt Slingers. Going 11 laps to go, going to lap 42. Britton Roxbury, David Howman, John Batista, Josh Stanky, and Cole Newhoff in the front 5. Green flag in the air.
Green flag.
Britton Roxbury out front right up against that outside fence. David Howman second. John Batista third. Josh Stanky in fourth. Cole Newhoff in the first one out of line on the bottom side of the racetrack in fifth. Justin Thomas sixth. Nathan Davis. Brett Strickler the front 8. Britton Roxbury, you see him working the wheel inside of that machine, really working it against that outside fence. David Heilman in second. John Batista right there in third. Josh Stanky closing in. He wants a podium spot in fourth. Finished second in the first race in the 360 race. Josh Stanky wants it back-to-back podiums here tonight. Britton Roxbury out front, pulling away by almost 6/10 of a second, 7/10 of a second here. From David Howman, John Batista third, Josh Stanky, Nathan Davis in fifth, Justin Thomas, Cole Newhoff in seventh, Brett Strickler eighth, Mason Hannigan ninth, and Jeremy Zarfos in 10th. Britton Roxbury out by 1.2 seconds now over David Heilman, John Batista. Josh Stanky looks to the inside of John Batista here off turn number 4. Can't do anything at that time. Batista's all over the rear tail tank of David Heilman. Britton Roxbury is going to see 5 laps to go. That time by off turn number 4. David Heilman second, John Batista in third, Josh Stanky fourth, and Justin Thomas in fifth. Four laps to go. David Heilman in second, John Batista, Josh Stanky, Justin Thomas, Nathan Davis. Good battle here for the 5th spot. Cole Newhoffen riding in 7th. Three laps to go that time by. Settled out here. Britton Roxbury is going to see 2 laps to go. John Batista back all over David Heilman for the 2nd spot. Through turns 1 and 2 they go. Down the back straightaway. David Heilman in the 49 machine. John Batista in the 54 with the white flag in the air. Josh Stanky in 4th. Justin Thomas in 5th. Britton Roxbury down the back straightaway into turn number 3 and 4 for the final time, and Britton Roxbury will win the first night of the Monday Night Outlaw Series with the Dirt Slingers. David Heilman second, John Batista third, Josh Stanky in 4th, and Justin Thomas in 5th.
Yellow flag is out.
Race control Control is going to get this all sorted out. We will get the first 3 cars to come into the channel. Get a quick word before we cut them loose for the evening. These front 3 cars are going to go around one more time, and once they do that, then we'll get a quick word with them. Still getting a few instructions from race control. 4th on back have taken a 2-pit road, which is what they were supposed to. Going to see the 422 machine go up onto the podium. All right. Gonna get these guys into the channel real quick. Get a quick word.
Hang on, we're not going green.
All right, John Batista got a copy.
I sure do.
All right, man. Good run for you. Got to the podium. Just kind of couldn't find a way around David there at the end. Just talk about the night overall, and especially in that A main.
Yeah, it's a pretty terrible night for me overall. I got caught up in quite a few
Hang
wrecks
on, we're not
in the
going
first
green.
race, qualified terribly in the first one, qualified terribly in the second one. Ran a decent heat race, and there I was just finding the top and running it to the best of my ability, and I feel like I did. I didn't really make any mistakes. And I just got to David. I think I was pretty fat, or a lot faster than him. Just, what was I supposed to do? I couldn't go anywhere. I was getting the runs off the wrong corner. I was going to put a slider on him going into 1. I was going to get crossed up every time coming out of 2, so there was no point for me to even try. But if I got a run off 2, I definitely would have put a slider on him going into 3, but it just never happened, but it is what it is.
Is it almost to the point where you kind of just ran around waiting for him and hoping that he makes a mistake to get up by him, but if not, you're just going to kind of ride behind him?
Yeah, I was hoping and figured he would make a mistake at some point, but he never did, and that kind of really put me out of contention for second, and yeah, just getting the runs off the wrong corner, so it didn't really allow me any kind of other options other than waiting for him to wall it or try a different line, which would have been pretty stupid that late in the race, but yeah, congrats to Britton. I know our dad will really give him a nice opening for victory. Yeah, it's Eldora, not a whole lot we can do after the track looks off.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you go?
Yeah, just my teammates at Black Diamond Motorsports, you guys at Dirt Racing Network, Drew Neal at 19 Designs, Brett Wheeler, Ultimate Dirt TV, Tim at Tim's Dirt Track Simulators, and Roger for putting this on.
All right, man. Congrats on that podium, and hopefully we talk to you Thursday.
Thanks, sir.
That is 3rd place, John Batista. Gonna get David Howman here in the channel. David Howman got a copy.
10-4.
All right, man. Pretty good night for you here. Came home with 2nd spot. Just wasn't enough to get up to Britain. Talk about the night overall.
Yeah, Britain was just in a different gear than the rest of us. Just even in the dash, in the start of the feature, I don't know, my car just sucked. I wasn't used to the bumps, just not used to running or what. But I ended up getting real sideways there into 1 and took out Alex Smolder. So I feel like crap for that and apologize to him. But yeah, didn't get an EOL for the way that they're doing the series, and because that's money out of my pocket. And then I was thinking about that the rest of the race. I was like, well, if I get up to Britain, how hard do I want to race him? Because I'm already going to have to pay whatever for another car. But I didn't have anything for him. He was just gone after that. I kind of got the rhythm of the track and was able to run a little bit faster, but had nothing for him at all.
Talk about trying to catch him, but also John's breathing down your neck there, riding in third and just kind of waiting for you to make a mistake. Just talk about trying to catch him, but also not making a mistake and letting John get by you.
Yeah, I got last restart. I saw him and Josh, and I was like, oh boy, but was just kind of able to. I kept making mistakes, but it was like after I make a mistake, I think they made a mistake, and I was able to gap a little bit. Then I'd run a couple good corners, and then I'd make another one, and just the same old, same old. But they're probably both faster than me, but I was able to just hold the top side and hang on to second.
All right, man. Any thank yous before I let you go?
Yep, take care, Sim Team. Congrats, Britain, on the win. Nap Auto Parts, Wicked Energy Gum, Wicked Cushion, and Roger for putting it on, and Dirt Racing Network for streaming it to all the Highland Maniacs.
All right, man. Congrats on that podium, and hopefully talk to you again soon.
Yep.
That is second place, David Heilman. Going to get Britton here in the channel. Britton Roxbury, got a copy.
Hang on, we're not going green.
All right, man. Good night for you. Kind of put a waxing on everybody here tonight. Just talk about how it was from your driver's seat.
Yeah, I don't know. It was just just the wall is about all I've seen all night. You know, it was pretty fun. I mean, I didn't realize how much of a lead I had, you know, until we all regrouped back up under caution a few times. But you know, I was surprised how well I was able to, you know, adapt back to the sprint. It's been about a good month or so since I raced these since pro. So
Hang on, we're not going green.
it's just kind of like riding a bike. I don't know.
Just real quick, talk about how you were out by such a big margin, but you knew David's right behind you, and you know how fast he is. So is John. He's right there, too. If late race caution, were you thinking about that, especially there towards the end, or just kind of running your laps, just hoping they click off as fast as possible?
Yeah, I know they're always, you know, super fast. Obviously, if there's anyone you're gonna pick to win a race, you know, if those guys are in it, it'll be one of those two. So I was kind of expecting, honestly, somebody to get around me, and I was going to be happy with second or third. But you know, a win's a win, and I'll take it.
All right, man. Any thank yous before we let you run?
Yeah, you know, we got to thank Roger for putting all this stuff on, and I appreciate all this money stuff here. I don't know exactly how much they got paid, but it's pretty cool to be getting paid, you know, for playing video games, I guess. And
That's true.
gotta thank all the guys over there at the Casey Kane Racing Sim team for all the help, especially David. He had a killer setup tonight, and I really appreciate that. Yeah, I also got to thank Wicked Cushion and Wicked Energy for all the help and support.
All right, man. Congrats on that win, and hopefully we talk to you again on Thursday.
All right, thank you.
That is your winner, Britton Roxbury. That is going to do it here for tonight here with the Dirt Slingers Monday Night Outlaw Series. Britton Roxbury was the race winner. David Heilman second. John Batista third. For Roger Wagner, my name is Mike Peterson. We'll be back Thursday night with the Thursday Night Thunder Series opening night. So make sure you tune in then. But until then, thank you for tuning in tonight, and we will talk to you soon. Good night.